Welcome to Stock-Trak's portfolio simulation platform. Today, we're going to talk about the different types of orders you can use when trading stocks to make the most out of your portfolio. If you haven't watched the video on how to trade stocks, go ahead and do that first. Then we'll show you how to make a basic trade. While this video will show you how to take that a step further and use different types of orders to help you automate your portfolio's reactions to markets moving, reduce your risk, and give you overall more flexibility as an investor. Okay, so I've just logged into my account and this is the dashboard. From there, I'll select Portfolio Simulation in the main menu and go to the Make a Trade page for stocks, ETFs, and cryptocurrencies. Today, we're going to demonstrate the difference between market orders, limit orders, and stop orders. But first, I'll have to pick a stock to trade on. So when I select a stock, you'll see that it pulls up a quote, the last price, days change, bid ask, day range, days volume, what industry it's in, and a chart of recent performance on the side here. But what we want to pay attention to is this order type drop-down menu right here. Now, you can see there are 5 different types of orders to choose from, so let's explain what these are. A market order is the most basic type of order. What a market order means is that you're willing to pay whatever the lowest ask is for the stock that you'd like to buy. On the reverse, if you're selling stock, that means you're willing to sell at the highest price that someone is willing to bid for that stock. Now, the tricky thing about market orders is that only ever know the last price, so you don't actually know or have much control over what you're going to pay for that stock. Although a lot of stock share prices don't change dramatically within short periods of time, some do, and if you're trading a large amount of shares, especially if it's a low volume stock, the last price might not be a very good estimate for what you're actually going to end up paying when you use a market order. So that's the overview of a market order. And for sake of example, I'm going to buy 556 shares of Google. So as you can see here, it's quoting me at a price of 102.29 per share, which is higher than what the last price was. Now for a second type of order, let's explain limit orders. So under market orders in this order type column, you can select limit. Now, what a limit does is it allows you to maximize profit, but it's not going to protect you against any losses. You can use a limit order both to buy and sell stocks. What a limit order does if you're buying a stock is that it allows you to set the maximum price that you're willing to pay. So if I see that Apple stock is currently trading at 145.32 and I want to buy Apple, but I want to wait for its price to drop a little, I can set my limit price at, let's say, $140 per share. So remember, when you're using a limit buy order, you're trying to maximize your profit by setting the maximum amount you're willing to pay for a stock. Well, with a limit sell order, you're setting the minimum price you're willing to sell stocks that you already own so that you can make sure you're getting at least that much money per share when you sell your stocks. The trading mechanism works the same way. You just select sell, select limit here, and you set the minimum price you're willing to sell here and the duration as well over here. Okay, so that's limit orders. Now let's move on to stop orders. Stop orders are the opposite of limit orders. Okay, let's say I wanted to buy a stop order for Tesla. I'll just select stop from the order type menu here. Stop orders are often used to capture momentum. So as you can see, Tesla has gone up $5.20 today. If I think it's going to continue to go up and I don't want to miss out on profits, I can set a stop order at $250. What that means is that nothing will happen until Tesla reaches $250. But as soon as Tesla reaches $250, my portfolio will automatically purchase the number of shares that I designate at that price in order to not miss out on any future gains if I think Tesla is going to continue to rise. You can also place a stop sell order, which means that if a stock falls below a certain price, your portfolio will automatically sell it. So say I want to buy Tesla, but I'm not too sure. And if it goes below a certain price of $230, I want to sell it. In this case, I just select a stop order for $230 and hit sell. This means I already own a share of Tesla, and if it drops below $230, I want to sell it in order to minimize those losses. Okay, so that's stop orders. Now let's pick a new stock to explain the last type of order, which is trailing stop orders. Okay, let's use Amazon as an example for explaining trailing stop orders. So trailing stop orders are kind of like a hybrid. They try to combine profit maximization of a limit order with the risk aversion of a stop order. Instead of having a set limit price, it locks in your gains as the price goes up. You can set a trailing stop order by dollar amount or as a percentage. So if I want to buy Amazon when it goes up at 5% at any point, then it will automatically buy that stock at 5%, even if first it goes down 10% and then goes up 5%. If I'm placing an order to sell Amazon stock with a trailing stop, then I will set the percentage of the maximum I'm willing to lose. So if I, in this case, place a trailing stop order on an Amazon share that I own, if at any point it drops 5%, then the share will be automatically sold. And again, even if it goes up 15%, that trailing stop will be readjusted to be 5% below the maximum value. So if it goes up 15% and then down 5%, I will lock in a gain of 10% because my order will be automatically executed at 5% below the value of whatever the stock price raises to. Now, one thing that's important to know for all these types of orders, except for markets, is about the duration column. There are three options for duration: good till day, good till cancel, and good till date. These three term durations can be used with any type of order besides market orders. This duration term just tells your portfolio how long you're willing to make that trade for. If you're only willing to make the trade between now and the end of the day, then select good till day. If you're willing to make that trade anytime until you go back and manually cancel that trade, then select good till cancel. And if you think a trade is good up until a certain date, I would select good till date here. Hopefully that explains the three types of order term durations. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you learned more about the different types of orders, their advantages and disadvantages, and how you can optimize your portfolio to do some automation for you and get the most value out of your account.